Hi. Ragashanti are the mix of daddy. Hallelujah. Ragashanti go on and on. Yes, Ragashanti. So you know how Richie feelings this, right? And you know me have to listen to your program because you talk a crocus back a thing with scandal side of it.
I mix up and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
I mix up and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
I mix up and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Check. Check.
I mix up and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Around about. Ram. Around about. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Lego that. Wagwan people. Good night. Once a big respect to all who entire Bridge Nation. Up so, down so, wrong so, over so, back so, and every so. All if you just so. Wagwan people, big up on yourself. I'm in name Ragashanti, my mama last spit now, wash belly. Large up on yourself and team, big up everybody all over the island of Jamaica and all over the world. Big up all New Yorkers and thing who they up here with. And I listen on the app and on the bridge99fm.com website and all over. Big up all of my London listeners who turn up late. And sometimes when they on the work over there, you know, listen late. Because of the 5 hours ahead of you know, bless up on yourself, everything is everything. Yo, put more linky and thing, big up on yourself. Big up all of my original here, them when we used to live. And when we live the longest, we are talking about August Town. Big up on yourself. We are talking about Southside. Large up on yourself. We are talking about Waterhouse. Yeah. And big up all of the other here, them when we live to and think. I don't know, I live all about a Kingston and things. See? GX Road, and I don't know it go. Rallington Town, and I don't know it go. Julian Drive off the Waltham, I don't know that go. Yeah. Olympic Way. Yeah. Henderson Avenue. Yeah. Outer East there. Yeah. Big up on yourself, man. All right. Harborview, massive, larger panting. People, some get it, some dash it. Why that one I do ever too wonderful? You know, so one big man up here for like 12 years. Jamaican come up here for 12 years. Now, hold on. Let me go into the backstory. So you have this little place. It's like a deli, like. It's in Manhattan. And I'm a little place because I have business over there. So, I'm go there. So you have this Jamaican woman always in there, you know? And that's a part of the reason why I'm go there and thing, because I love good customer service. See? So, I love go to the little place and me and her, I love chat because I wanna we. When I say wanna we, she not pretentious, she not coming like them boss Jamaican there who hoity-toity and just like studu. You know, we talk about the studu people, them, you know. She wanna we, man. She keep it real, man, down to earth, because you know I'm my speed that. So I love go to the little place and thing and whatever, because me and her ever rap and thing and whatever and all these things and so forth and so forth. Now, the place is owned by a Chinese man. Like good Chinese, like when I talk transplanted Chinese, like him literally come from China. So me and him have a reason to, right? Because, him teach me all heap of things, and he has a little, thing for Jamaica. And I have a little thing for China. Well, me have a little thing for North Country, but because I've been to China on several occasions, I always like to talk to him about China. I mean, the area of China that I went to is called the Guangdong area, Guangzhou, and which is very different from other parts of China. So he's always telling me about the differences and all these things. So me and him rap good, right? So me and him rap good. Him are the owner of the place. Well, one of the owner for the place. And then him have the Jamaican lady who work in there and thing. So when I got there today, I noticed him, I say, yo, me not see her for a while. So I call him. And I say, why am to my little friend? So him say, you didn't hear what happened? So I said, no, what happened? He said, you didn't hear what happened to her? And I was like, no. So many times I don't know her like that. I just talk to her when I come in here. It's not like she, we're like buddy and we hang out on the phone or anything like that. And him said, what's going on with Jamaica? And I go, what do you mean? He said, what's going on with Jamaica? What's going on with Jamaica? I said, what do you mean? He said, you never hear what happened to her? I said, no, I don't know. She went to Jamaica after 12 years. And they kidnapped her, robbed her of everything, went to her home, robbed her of everything. And all the men, they were going to rape her. And they just decided just to rob her, and they beat her, and they took everything from her and stuff. So she came back here. She rushed back here to them. Tell me in a theme talk, And she rushed back here, and she said she would never, ever, ever again go back to Jamaica. What's going on with Jamaica? Why they doing that? I said, well, me kind of have to balance up it thing a little bit. So I tell him, say, yeah, we have a little crime problem down there. Well, that's putting it mildly. But I said, but be reminded though, Jamaica is just like any place else, We have our share of problems and we have our share of pluses, And just like any place else, you have to be careful where you go. In some places where you go, relative to others where you're more safe, I said, just like right here in New York City, just like right here in Manhattan, there are some places you have to be careful where you go, and there are others. So him say, yeah, that's true. And just say, but that being said, we do have a little crime problem there. And him say, you know what? She has all these relatives that they didn't tell her what happened to them, and then after this happened to her, they were explaining to her that most of the women were raped and robbed. So I said, by the same people? Him said, oh, I don't know, but in the same area. Someone said, what do you mean? He said, her cousins and her female relatives, after this happened to her, they started telling her of stuff that happened to them and things like that. And he said, but what's going on? They don't report it to the police. Somebody said, they told you that? She said, him said, she told me that when after the thing happened to she, and I saw them come out now and attack what happened to them, she asked them, so when they report it, and they said, are they the one we dead? So them never did that. Them when them rob she and beat up she, them did a battery her. And them decide not, and them rob her everything from what she did, everything and whatever. So when the thing bust out now and she tell her relative them, the woman there especially, I tell her, you know, say, boy, she lucky, you know, because so and so they get rape and so and so they get battery and this and that and whatever. So she fly come up back long before she did for come back and thing. And that woman now swear say she would never ever, this Jamaican woman, born and grew at Jamaica, big woman, and come up America and there for 12 years and go back at Jamaica. And at that reach her, that the man has to reach her. The man say she traumatized and she come up and say she not touch the road. Of course, you know, say she under the shock and all these things and whatever. And isn't that why? That's sad. That is sad. That is sad. And while it is not something where I'm a regular, well, let me be careful because I'm in no position to say whether or not it happen regular, no. But I know the first we hear about sitting where go down and there's a key, you know, it was never reported. So how many of these things are happening to people who go back home and they were not reported? How many of these things are happening to Jamaicans at home? And just like her relatives, them a tell her, say the thing them not reported. Now from me down, them me know enough things will happen when I report. Enough things will happen from me there Jamaica. Enough things happen when I report. But you know, just I hear about this today, just make me I wonder and I think about how where the woman them a go through down the dog. And if these things are not reported and people do have a sense of the gravity of it and in terms of the magnitude and the reach of these horrific acts against the citizenry, if people don't really understand what really happened, right? If you don't know, you just don't know. So you know, but then again, even if them know what, you know, what really will be done about it. But here you have this Jamaican woman now, love our country, save up our money, invest in all these things and whatever. Go back to Jamaica, had this harrowing experience, and now reach a point where she has sworn that her home country, her country of birth, Jamaica, will never, ever, ever again see her down there. And that is sad. Because what is sad is that you have some places where safe in a Jamaica, as many of we know. Safe. Not, you know, when I say safe, it's relative. What I mean, you have some place where crime free. But where are these places? These are the places where people have their money. Right? Most of the safe places them in Jamaica is places where people have their money, where they're removed from you know, the general populace, where they are behind secure enclosures, you know, gated communities and living on real estate that is not traversed by the criminal elements who are engaging in these horrific, you know, acts against the people, you know. Because if you have your money, you know, you can live at Jamaica safe and enjoy the country, you know, right? If you have your money, there's no better place to live at Jamaica. No better place to live than Jamaica. If you have your money. We can, I not say everybody's immune because you know you careless up a thing and lay your head back. But some people can't, you know, some people can't, they don't have them resources there. Them can't be as careful as them want, them still have to walk certain place. Aye, boy. So when me hear that today, it just kind of, just kind of broke my vibes and thing, you know. Cause me I tell you a nice lady, man, nice, decent lady, you know. And fear thing is like, what them say about you, well, me hear this all a while, but she said, what people say about you that is not how you are. Someone said, well, yeah, I hear that all the time. And someone said, but in what way? She said, you're so manageable to me. You're so not. Someone said, no, my mother raised me for have manners, I mean, I'd say, you're big, well, we're both adults, of course, and I'm a young bud. But, my man said, no, man, you respect Jew, man, and, cause couple time, well, like some people get, on the younger side, we get exuberant around her, and them language, we get a little bit relaxed, I mean, we just kind of gently check them and say, no, man, I really thought them way in front of a lady, because, and then we just adjust and whatever and things, so she like them look at something there, so she just pleasant and nice. And I can't imagine the trauma with this woman. And there's some other things and whatever, but me don't be able, go sit and sit in the cars. You don't know me, I have to go walk. When I go to Jamaica, I have to go back on the road too and things like that. So, you know what then goes. You have certain people who rock over here, you go load up through very informal, very and them something there, whatever. So me just a balance out certain things and whatever. But Jan was time. I just sorry say, she'd have to go through all them something there, Jamaica. Yo, time you balance upon the thing, now, man. Right, but the make on a fellow Jamaican people after suffer so and I hate the country so and now go back and all them so. Come on, man. Just try to do something else, man. Than that shortcut thing there, that quick thing there with your gun and go rob people and all them something there and abuse people and rape people and all them something. Come on, man. Aye. Ah, boy. Anyway, one other mix up now before we take a break and open the phone line after this, all right? So, up here, New York City is a melting pot of the world, as many of you know. But even with it being a melting pot, a lot of communities, they tend to have little, swaths. SWATHS, areas where people from a particular country or a particular ethnicity dominate. So you have a bunch of areas where are just Jewish people living in them areas. You have a bunch of areas where are just some Spanish speaking people living in them areas. You have areas where are just Caribbean people living in them areas. You have areas where are just Middle Eastern people living in them areas. You have areas where are just Asian people living in them areas. Now, in each of those broad areas, you have different sub areas. So, in the Jewish areas, they have different, Jewish denomination. You could ask them. I don't know if that's the term for used to refer to Jews who live in I don't know them obviously, but like in the Caribbean area, for example, you have an area where I'm mostly Guyanese there, right? Like you have one vegan restaurant where I go often near to the Van Wyck. A lot of Guyanese live up there, so right? You have area where mostly Trini live. You have area where mostly Jamaican live. So in each of the broad area, so in the Asian area, you have area where mostly Chinese live. You have area where mostly Japanese live. You have area where mostly Korean live. Right? So you have these places. So you have a certain area up here is a Caribbean area, right? I have a Jamaican segment. I have a Haitian segment. I have others, whatever. So the people don't ask me why, but from me come up here, me see it first at Florida, right? You have some Jamaicans, I don't know where this come from, but the Jamaicans, I saw it first in Florida where them have an issue with Haitians. Years later, I talk to some Haitian, and I mean some Haitians do have an issue with Jamaicans. But the issue with the Haitian them have with Jamaican is the same issue other English-speaking Caribbean people have with Jamaican, right? So there's a thing up here where other English-speaking Caribbean people, them have this thing where Jamaicans act like, say, the Caribbean is Jamaica, right? Right? I saw that in a very pronounced way in Connecticut, in Hartford, Connecticut, right? Let me say the West Indian Social Club. And the West Indian Social Club was dominated by Jamaicans. So these other people from other Caribbean islands, they have this issue like, why you call it West Indian? Why not be a Jamaican? Why you not just call it Jamaican? So there is always this issue. And then them have this side, the Jamaican, them too enough, man. And them want to dominate everything and them louder than everybody and ray. So there is this thing, there is this kind of intra-Caribbean contestation between, different jurisdictions from the Caribbean. So in this one area now, you have some Haitian who get along with the Jamaican them. And then you have this married couple now. The man now, him born him wife. Him wife don't like Haitian women. No, me not say Asian, me say Haitian. So we are talking about Caribbean, we are talking about Haiti. The wife have a problem with Haitian women. She have a kind of problem with them. Right. Her husband now go born her with one young Haitian girl. The girl at 18. The wife in her 40s. And the husband a born her with the 18-year-old Haitian girl. The wife, whenever must go do her investigation and go find out and thing and go say, boom, I must roll up on them. Him have a SUV, and the SUV have one of them big back there and thing. So Mr. Man set up him thing in the SUV where he can't walk nothing back and one bed back there, He drop one nice seat and one bed. Don't ask me, but one bed come up and thing. So I guess when him, when him a do him thing and whatever, around the same him go on with him look a lashings and thing. The wife now go roll up on him and the 18-year-old Haitian young lady. And move to him about it and thing. When she moved to the two of them, when she argue with them, and I say, wait, this you do, and blah, 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 whatever, this and that, wait. The wife go start talk up something about the little dirty Haitian girl. And if you go born me can't believe. People, I don't agree with this, just so you know, right? I'm very much opposed to this thing where, people relegate Haiti to the lowest of the low. And many of them don't even understand how to come to do that in terms of, many of them don't even know how much the African diaspora or Haiti in terms of liberation and thing. We don't know a certain thing where Haiti set when Haiti a fight off a French. Them big mistake them make one time, them go make the French pay them to get freedom and thing and all. No, Haiti a suffer and them, man. But Haiti take it to the French, man. When them a fight against slavery and all them something there and whatever. And then the French them decide say Haiti to pay forever in terms of the cost where Haiti exact on them, and so they engaged in all kinds of punishment against Haiti, and one of them has to do with a sustained propaganda campaign to just reduce Haiti as being like the worst of the worst, right? And all these things. And that has that became generational, and a lot of people, including black people, end up buying to that narrative where una look on Haiti as like the worst of the worst. I wanna don't know where it start from. Una just come and see it and parrot it, and replicate it and thing and whatever. And Haiti is a proud country. Not only proud, with a rich culture, but we, black peoples of the Western world, we are indebted to Haiti, for so much in terms of a lot of the freedoms that we enjoy right now. But so that is another matter. But when the wife go say sitting along the lines like, and even if you go out, they go burn me, you can pick up the little Haitian dog. She said one other word, the other word for doodoo. So she style up the young lady in front of him, So true, she said them type of disgusting things about the young lady because she's Haitian. I mean, I support what the young lady do need, I just have to go to the mix up. The young lady does reel up and go so boop and shatter one box in a man and make his wife spin 3 times. And when she shot the wife, remember saying the wife come catch her husband with the Haitian girl, her the Jamaican wife in her 40s come catch her Jamaican husband who in her 40s asleep with an 18-year-old Haitian girl. And she start disrespect the Haitian girl. And the Haitian girl just wheel up her ears pan her. She get a proper ears. She give about 3 circumference after that. You understand? Spin 3 times like a gig. When the box connect, the ears connect and all these things and whatever. So the wife now go ball out and said to the husband and say, you're going to make, you're going to send a person and make me go through them something. The husband now turn to and whatever. So the young girl make the husband know, say, listen, you're not trying nothing to, because you will get it to, So yes, she said the 18-year-old girl, a bad girl, right? She'll take people, man, and can't defend it. She'll take people, husband, and can't defend it. So when the husband going like him want to get bring to, she just make him know, that settle yourself. Settle yourself. Because you may get yours too. Right? That, whatever, the young lady leave and thing and whatever. Now, I want to tell me one thing, because after that, now, the young lady go tell fear Haitian friend them, walk on. And them start the whole Haitian Jamaican thing and Jamaican woman and whatever this and that and Ray. The wife and the husband are depend not because of the drama. The wife all that thing about divorce and all these things. One day the wife and the husband are come out of one laundromat. And because the Asian girl have up the wife in the comment them and whatever, she just walk up with her crew, must say 4 other Asian girl, and she just go up to the man and say, and tell the man, say, me can't tell her exactly what she said, but me I go fix it up. She tell the man, like, remember the man wife there, you know. She say, you. Let me fix it. She said, well, in one different way, but she say, yo, let me tell you something. Me want your body tonight. Try make me see you tonight. Me want your body tonight. Is that in front of the man with the wife, or she backs down and whatever this and that, Oh, the wife, they got reported to police. So the matter, they are police and all these things and whatever. And apparently the Haitian girl go tell the police, give one different story if they say she was under threat and the wife rush her and whatever. So that matter they are deal with and thing. And but she go up in front of the wife and tell the man, say, See, me want to hear about it tonight and make sure you come and bring your money come to and whatever this and that. So the wife go complain to her pastor about it. No, because I say wife can't do thing of police, you know. The wife go complain to her pastor about it too. Right? And the pastor now must be in touch with the police and thing, and then in touch with somebody from some clergy member, church people from over the Haitian side, and I ask them to talk to the young lady and I tell her, I say, don't come up to them like that. Make the matter just squash out and whatever. But the young lady up in her feelings because the Jamaican woman did this her. Not just because she take her husband, you know. But because she got this about the Haitian thing and I disrespect her about Haiti, dirty Haitian dog, SH word, and Ray, and this and that and thing. What a piece of pricky. We're going to break and when we forward on the tell me one thing about it. Tell me one thing about it. All right, we're soon forward.
It's the Bridge 99 FM.
How you deal with?
Gonna leave.
Some face. Our music, our festival.
Join the Irie Jam team this Thursday from 7 till 10 p.m. as we host the virtual launch for Reggae Sumfest 2022. Live stream from Montego Bay, Jamaica. The place to be is Sands Bar and Grill, 234-32 Merrick Boulevard. Want to be on our VIP guest list? 888-546-8742. Call to reserve your spot. 888-546-8742. This Thursday, May 19th, all roads lead to Merrick Boulevard, Sands Bar and Grill, 230.
Yo, my experience with Alaska Money Skip the Line and all the Janos time, I love it. Because I remember when I used to go to the store and I stand up for 25 or 30 minutes to take up a whole heap of my time. You see, when my family send my money now from overseas, no more line. They just call me and tell me, say it's ready for my card. I go pick it up anytime on the machine for my time. Big up Lasco Money, skip the line.
Visit the Lasco Money website or call 876-859-4509 to sign up today.
Stakeholders, items exported temporarily for repairs or for commercial use must first be registered with the Jamaica Customs Agency using an electronic customs declaration EX2 completed by a customs approved agent. Reimported items which are upgraded, altered, or replaced may attract a customs duty. For customs related matters, you may email public.relations@jca.gov.jm or telephone 876-922-51408. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Everybody have rights. Man, woman, and child, whether you're big or small. Everybody have rights. Look out for one another, we are sister and brother. Everybody have rights. Nobody no fi intimidate you. Nobody no fi discriminate you. As human being, respect you. Learn your rights, learn to protect you. Everybody have rights. Man, woman, and child, whether you're big or small. Everybody have rights. When you know your rights, you can't go wrong.
Wealth is not simply a means to an end. It is the means to live out loud. Wealth is more than money. It's about family, the legacy you leave behind, as well as the memories you create along the way. QMAX will focus on your investments so you can achieve the future you want and deserve. Because true wealth is truly experiencing more. QMAX Wealth, making more possible. Start investing today. Call 876-926-7767.
Importers, provide proper invoices to customs when presenting goods for examination. This could prevent delays during clearance. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is...
Yo, this is Usain Bolt, isn't it? And you listen to Bridge 99 FM. Remember that, out here, bad music.
Just a kid from the country, living the dream. Just a kid from the country, pushing the wheels. Just a kid.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Back in the juggling. All right, now it's all about some phone call right now from Jamaica. The number is 876-676-4996, 876-676-4996, 876-676-4996, 876-676-4996. If you're calling from the United States or Canada, that number is toll-free, 888 546 8742 888 546 8742 888 546 8742 888 546 8742 from the United States or Canada. All right. So me want to think about that mix up there. And if any of you know, I really should bring this up back on Friday when we're simulcasting and thing, and I would bring up back that mix up here. But tell me what you think about that mix up there. And any of you know who have some understanding of this thing between Haiti and Jamaica up here, because I must admit I don't understand it fully. I don't know. I don't really know why Jamaicans have issue with the Haitian thing. And who remember one big drama where it go on one time was when some Asian woman did call me show back in the day. Well, not several years ago. And she had done Jamaican woman and whatever. Yeah, I have a different Jamaican woman because she did go hard and whatever. But I really don't know what's going on there. Why up here we have this issue between Jamaicans and Haitians, and it appears to be this kind of special, unique thing, Anyway, good night. Hello. Hello. Oh, the person. Okay. 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. Of course, you call about that, the mix up, but anything else you want to call about, you can call about. All right? 876-676-499. Why them hang up? Our okay. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. Right? That is from Jamaica. From the United States, it's toll free 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. Let me see what people are saying. In the Irie Jam 360 Facebook page. Nakita says, nah, agree with none of them. But isn't it normal for us Jamaicans to find something about you and curse you? I don't think it was necessarily geared towards her being a Haitian, but she just found something to use against her. No, Nakita. What is going on here? You probably don't know. And again, I don't know where it come from. But I've seen it and I've heard it. Now, I am not in the Haitian community, so I don't know that side that well, except for a few instances when Haitian people had called my show up here. But I have heard it from quite a few Jamaicans. They always have some special disparaging comments to make about Haitian people. I don't know where it come from. But there are Jamaicans up here who just dislike Haitians with a passion. It's like a different dislike from any other Caribbean island where them have dislike for, right? The country where Jamaicans will more have an issue with, the next country is Trinidad and then Guyana, right? Trinidad and then Guyana. I'm telling you, Jamaicans up here, them dislike Haitians deeper than the little drama where you something between some Jamaicans and Trinidad and some Jamaicans and Guyana. Why? I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. Give me the call, President. Hello.
Hello, Ragashanti.
Greetings, yeah.
Greetings. Yes, I have a great insight on this topic because I used to date a Haitian in college, and now I'm married to a Trinidadian right now.
Yeah. So what you have to share with me on it? Yeah.
Well, I grew up in New York, so I get to see it firsthand, right?
Oh wait.
So,
before you go, but just before Am I right in saying that there is this very special, really really serious tension between Jamaicans up? I don't get that Jamaicans up here and Haitians up here. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay,
You're
all right.
100%
Explain
right.
here.
Like
Share.
I said, you know,
Yeah, share what you share with.
I grew up in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up in Brooklyn, you know, Flatbush.
Yeah.
You know, where all of the Haitian and the Jamaican them there.
Yeah.
So me get to see it firsthand.
Right.
So,
Over there,
Jamaican
so yeah.
people hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamaican people kind of have a hype and a bravado about them.
Right.
And when I was dating this Haitian young lady in college,
yeah,
you know, she told me at one time that Haiti was seen as the jewel of the Caribbean.
Right,
you know?
right.
And me did have to make her know. That, well, you know, if that was the case one time, that's not the case now. Because from Mr. Caribbean, everybody I think about Jamaica and Jamaica.
Okay.
You know? And we kind of carry ourselves like, we kind of carry ourselves like we are the jewel of the Caribbean, because we are. If you go anywhere in the world and say you're from the Caribbean, the first thing they're gonna say, is Jamaica, right? So the other islands who want that claim, such as, you know, Haiti and Trinidad, you know, them kind of have disdain for us. But we as Jamaicans have a sort of mindset where, you know, we not care if we not think we're bad come beat we. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
It's sort of like a bravado that we have,
right,
and
right.
that we've had, you know, for years, and we're not going to let it go.
Right.
So
right.
that's the thing. That's the issue. That's the issue that's going on between, you know, the Haitians and the Jamaicans. Like I said, I was dating a Haitian, and she was actually different because she was part of the bourgeoisie class in Haiti. Like, she speaks 100% French fluently, in addition to Creole.
Right.
And, you know, and,
right.
And even Spanish, because she grew up kind of rich or whatever.
Right.
You know, but she tell me that I you know, about Haiti's rich history and how.
No, all right. Let me. But have you? Wait, have you? And that is why I'm not qualified, because when I went to Vasa, the Haitians that I met, they're from wealthy families, so and they're not reflective of Haiti in general. So, but tell me something. While you were dating that Haitian lady, what was the reaction from you know, Jamaicans who up here who found out you were dating a Haitian lady? What was it? Was it neutral, like them? It was neither here nor there, or
no.
What was it?
No. Well, one of the main people that had a big problem with it was my mother.
Your mother? Why?
My mother, yes. Because of the same thing that you mentioned earlier, right? She said, them people, them Obia people, they all them do voodoo, them
stereotypes, right?
Yeah. But I had to let her know that, okay, if that's what she thinks when she meet this one that I bring home from college, she's gonna see a major difference, because she's actually from the bourgeoisie class. Like her dad was the president was Aristide at the time.
Right.
Her dad was good friends with Aristide.
Right.
In like 02. Right before he got removed from Haiti. Yes.
Right.
So I told her that, okay, this young lady, is not the typical Asian that we see on Flatbush and Utica and Church in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and one thing I want to say,
so hold on. So were you saying that was a good thing, that she wasn't like what you just said to be the typical Haitian? Were you saying that was a good thing, that she was? Were you saying that she was exceptional and special in that regard?
Well, listen, there were certain things I didn't like about that bourgeoisie class, because all of the other Haitians, the lower class Haitians, didn't take too kind to her. They didn't like her because she spoke fluent French and they couldn't speak French, right? So I used to tell her about herself, like, listen, don't push up your nose on the other, Haitians, at the university, because, they hate your Haitian people like you. But when I explained that to my mom, it wasn't to make it seem like, okay, this is a better Haitian than the other Haitians.
Right. Okay.
It was it was more so to explain that, don't stereotype all Haitians, because I gain an appreciation for Haiti, the food, the culture, the people, the language. I got a found appreciation, and even though I'm married to a Trinidadian right now, and that was years ago. I still have some values and things that I take from from being with that young lady. You know, I can speak French, full conversation with French. You know, I mean, I scar my face when I eat Haitian food. No, I actually go and you know, want Haitian food, me ask for Haitian food, you know?
Right,
so I get appreciation and love for the culture. But there is a rift between the two, but that's really on us, you know, how we carry ourselves as Jamaicans. Because how we carry ourselves as Jamaicans is not only the Haitian, them, you know, it's the Trinidadians, them, the Guyanese, them, when the better and better than everybody else.
I have witnessed that from I've witnessed that from pretty much all other Caribbean nationals. Them like Jamaicans, you will meet someone and they'll be like, you know, you're not like, you know, you ever get this? You know, you're not like them other Jamaicans. And I'm like, what do you mean I'm not like them other Jamaicans? You're nice.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, I'm like, no, there are a lot of nice Jamaicans. No, them disgusting, them loud, and them act like say the whole them are the Caribbean, and them act like and them not respect the other Caribbean country them and and I'm like, no, that is not the Jamaicans. I know some of us are like that, but that is not reflective of us in totality. But I have gotten that from pretty much every other Caribbean island.
Especially if you grew up like where me grew up, you know.
And it's funny you say Flatbush because it's over there. So, yo, one time I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes Jamaicans say some things. It's like really dumb and stupid, right? I see a place over Flatbush there. Me I go get some Asian food. Raga, you not afraid? You're not afraid. You eat them. You eat them food, and I'm like, relax, calm. It's a restaurant. It's a Haitian restaurant. But I'm just giving you some sense of how deep the rift is, and how nonsensical it can and irrational it can become too, you know. But I must admit, though, I don't know what goes on the Haitian side except for the few who did call my show, because I can tell you, so based on the woman them who call my show, those Haitian women, them for them, and you know some of the things them with me, the subject them with me love to play with, right? And some of them are sexual in nature. And they will call and they would just take it to Jamaican woman them and whatever, or Asian woman them this, you know, them so them Asian woman is more intelligent, more brighter, them can treat man better, and them start to. But what I'm saying, underlying all of that is this kind of disdain for Jamaican, you know, Asian woman for Jamaican women, and then Jamaican women on this side have a disdain for them too. And I'm like, where did this thing come from? My guess is that, I don't know, it must just have to do with some of the demonization that has long existed against Haiti, that was, you know, created and cultivated by, you know, who, those powers and whatever.
By the French.
By the French.
Those European powers.
Yeah.
And I remember that call from the Haitian lady from a long time that you was mentioning, you know, the Haitian lady that come and I want both of us. I remember that particular call.
Oh, you remember? It didn't start one big war.
Yeah, man, remember.
It didn't start one week-long war, because she never back, and the Jamaican woman them take it to her, and she never back, and she talk up his up with them and thing. It didn't start one long dirty war.
Yeah, man, remember that same call.
Okay. Interesting. All right, Papa, man. Respect for the men and thing here. I'm going to hear what some other people are saying here.
Yeah, and big up the Asian people them same way.
Straight.
Yeah, big up the Asian people. Like,
straight.
We get the appreciation for them culture, man. So big them up same way.
Man thing.
All right.
Yeah, man. I mean, people, Haiti is on my bucket list. I have to go there. I want to visit Haiti. I'm just fascinated with Haiti and them artwork. Them have these unique type of, you know, artwork and thing that I really love. You know, one day I'm gonna buy some nice Asian paintings and some carvings and thing. Their artistry is world renowned, and I like it. Yeah, I like it. You know. Greetings. Good night. Hello. But Prezi, I thought. What? Wait, Prezi, is the Jamaican call him? What them a do? Them a drop? I don't. All right, if you're calling from Jamaica, 876-676-4996, 876-676-4996, 876-676-4996. That is from Jamaica. right? 876-676-4996. What I dislike is black people saying that the family come from the Caribbean, like you don't know which Caribbean country they're from. There's nothing wrong with saying you're from the Caribbean, Miss Karen Eli up there in Canada. There is nothing wrong with that. There can be appropriate occasions for you to say you're from. There are many instances I've had where when I'm talking to people, I say I'm from the Caribbean. And not only that, I'm proud to say I'm from the Caribbean. Of course, there are other instances when the appropriate thing to say is, no, I was born and raised in Jamaica. I'm from Jamaica. But there's nothing wrong with saying you're from the Caribbean. We have a lot to be proud of from many of us, remember that we have differences in the Caribbean, but we have shared histories, shared heritage, shared experiences, right? Remember, the reason why we down there, because them dirty people bring our ancestors go to the Caribbean. So in a sense, black people of the Caribbean, the whole we have roots, we have evolved national differences, right? We have evolved cultural differences over the hundreds of years. But the root, the whole we come from the same place. And that is why we share so much. That is why there's so much commonalities, similarities amongst us. Commonalities and similarities that we should be very proud of. Right? And big up the West Indies team from back in the day. I mean, I knock you on them right now, but them not too, somehow not too young for know when the West Indies team did make Caribbean solidarity, like, I talk back in the days with Clive Lloyd, Viv Richards, Malcolm Marshall, right? Michael Holding and all these Caribbean people. When name Shivnarin Shanda Paul from Guyana, Viv Richard was from, where Viv they come from again? Not Jamaica though. Clive Lloyd was from another country. Holding was from Jamaica. And there was this whole thing about Caribbean unity back in the day when West Indies are play cricket, Yes, man. Somehow not too young for even understand that, but me, proud for say me come from the Caribbean. So Karen Eli, you need for balance up your thing with that one day. Okay, yeah, good night, Carla. Hello.
Good night.
Yes, good night.
Remember when the West Indies that play Australia, you see me I say, a Robert, man.
Yeah, yes, Robert. Oh, yeah.
Remember when the West Indies that play Australia at 4 o'clock, I wake up on the night to watch them because they usually be a body team. Nobody could beat them.
Exactly. Back in the day, yeah.
Back in the day, so me you talk about the West Indies, them the bad one time.
Right, and them time that we never play, we thought of ourselves as a Caribbean team, a West Indies team, a Caribbean team, and we were very proud about it.
You can't play cricket in a Raga.
You can't play cricket?
We are talking about me can bowl and me can spin ball, all type of ball, man.
No, what kind of bowler is a pace bowler or a spin bowler?
Pace bowler, spin bowler, and a heavy one. Everything we mix it up.
In a everything.
Everything we mix it up.
Okay.
I usually watch them and you go on. Every time I watch them,
yeah.
This is leg before, cart behind.
What you say, what?
Cart behind.
Yeah, cart behind and thing. Right.
Right, yeah. So me is a cricket me no watch football. Like cricket me say.
Okay, so you bowl better than your bat?
Yeah, man, them usually make bat all out of foot and sitting there, man.
Yeah, then when we look a bit, none of them look back that we use, man. Coconut
Yeah,
signal, man.
the coconut bow, you just cut out down at the bottom and you get a good bat.
Exactly. And that we play cricket.
I'm usual play with the booming ball, and when me a bowl, me a lick a 6 and 4.
Sure.
And then so me is a cricket youth.
Hold them, Robert. Hold them, because you're a big cricketer. You're a big cricketer, them for know. Hold them, yes, Robert.
Yeah, man. Me love cricket long time from me a little boy I grew up, man.
So you say you love cricket more than football?
Yes, man. Me no watch football, me no watch APL and them sitting there and them foolish. Me remember Chris Gayle. Chris Gayle, I have my favorite patriot. Chris Gayle.
Chris Gayle?
Yeah,
yeah,
Chris
man,
Gayle
okay.
a batsman.
No, me know. No, Chris Gayle is one of the best ever.
Yeah.
But you see, me look a bit older than you, so the opening batsman was what name was that? Desmond Haynes. One was, and one next one was the two great opening batsmen, Desmond Haynes and next one, and then Viv Richards used to come after him. Used to come on third. I think he'd have one named Gus Logie, something like so. You remember him?
Yeah. So yeah. Me love cricket long time, bro.
Them there before Courtney Wallace and the Brian Lara and them and whatever. But I'm saying the West Indies unity back then, you know, man. I tell you, man, it was just remarkable. People were proud to say I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from the West Indies who whop up on the cloth and whatever. Hey, them time when West Indies are playing up. England and Australia, them get whitewashing a test cricket and all them something. Whitewash. And then one time them say, no, we have stop say whitewashing and blackwashing them. And I will come. Them time when Malcolm Marshall roll up and bowl and thing and all, give them all a bunks and thing, boy, quailing at the hey, listen to me now, man.
Yeah. Me remember when West Indies a player Pakistan and Chris Gayle make one ball and here was the Akram ball.
All right, but anyway, we don't want to talk about being a cricket card. Of course, we can. Enough people don't even understand cricket. All right,
what go on?
Me there, yeah, man.
Everything good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me there. I want to hold it alone. Me I easy myself. Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool.
I hold it.
Okay, all right then. Prezi. Okay, all right then. Okay. Then 876-676-4996. That is a number from Jamaica. 876-676-4996. Prezi. Eight 676. Maureen and I want to laugh. I don't know what a clock a strike. No. No, but more I hear one thing about the mix up too, you know, with the 18-year-old Haitian girl and the bigger man. More I hear an opinion on it because I don't know me. I don't think what anybody say it warrant violence. That is just my stance, you know. When somebody says certain things, that don't give permission to go perpetrate violence against, and it no matter if I Will Smith do it, me not support it. If I the young Asian woman do it, me don't support it. You know, when you have man who beat woman because when woman say some hard things, me don't support it. That's why me and some woman what they I support with Will Smith too, but I defend him wife and Ray because of what Chris Rock say. And I understand that based upon a logic, when I support the premise that also if somebody says something to somebody that give them that give them right for go reload violence upon them, which is what enough man do to woman. So I just not support that. Period. Anyway, give me a call. Hello. Greetings.
Good night, Raga.
Who this? Only God can tell you?
Yeah, only God can tell you. He's a right, you know.
We are some general. What one? Yo.
There.
Yo, you know what say people? Sit when you call Monday, man. I whole day Tuesday, everybody I call me boy, man. Everybody a bust it up, man. So only God can tell you. I be a thing, man. What go on?
Yo, me there, man. How you say now?
You know some of they easy back and thing, just ducky back and thing and I give thanks and I talk about some little drama and all these things. You know my style already, no? You know my style already. What go on?
Yeah. So the Asian girl right now, what you say about him now?
No, me just did not give them one mix up, you know. We want Jamaican man, him in him 40s and him go there with one Haitian young girl in 18. And the Jamaican man have a wife, she in her 40s, and then the wife go catch him and thing, and then the wife go disappear Haitian girl and she backs down the Jamaican woman, makes she do 3 circumference, you know.
Okay. But you cannot have no court argument. You see that? You see that woman?
What that?
I see between the young girl and the man wife.
Yeah.
They should put before God.
Them say what?
Because they don't play with marriage.
What you say what?
They should put before God. Because they don't play with marriage.
Oh, them for put before God?
Yeah, because marriage not to play with.
Oh, so the husband wrong, don't?
Yeah, he wrong.
Okay, the husband wrong for disrespect the marriage and go take the young Asian girl, don't?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you married and thing, you would have never born your wife because of what God said, don't you?
No.
You not do it. You not do it.
No, I said me see she go the wrong way.
Yeah.
You talk to him.
You talk to her. You talk to her.
Only God can tell her what happened.
Only God can tell her what happened, but you don't talk to her.
As if she see me they go the wrong way and can't talk to me same way.
Talk to your same way. Talk to your same way. Reasonings and things. So what you think said the wife and the husband for do now?
Me no, but I divorce.
If you was a wife, you'd have divorced the husband?
Yeah. Because I got to a young girl on me.
Oh, well,
so I couldn't stay with him. Only God can tell her what when me divorce him.
Only God could have tell her what when you divorce him. Okay. So when the young lady backs the wife now, what you think the husband should have do?
He just said that's not right.
No, he did. But him did all want go hold the young lady, you know, and the young lady said she don't want him hold or whatever, cause him will get boxed down too. What you think about that?
Me know that them wife easy himself.
Oh, after she get the box, you don't tell her for easy herself.
Yeah, and then me would have said late. And I make young lady go on about business.
Okay, young lady go on about the business. So what you that do now if after that you and the wife, and of course this happened, I leave a laundromat, dry cleaning, we say, right? Well, it's a dry cleaning, I must say, instead of laundromat. But you and the wife, I leave a laundromat, and then the same young lady gonna walk up right there when the wife did there and tell the husband say she want him body later on in her night and thing, right? If you was the husband, what you would have do if the young lady come up to you and go say that?
Why, that part is kind of hard. Only God can tell you what happened. That part is hard, man.
Yeah, only God can tell you what happened for that part.
You can't tell a Christian. You can't tell that one day.
You can't manage that one day. That one day heavy.
No.
All right, then no say a word. Here.
Yeah. Want me to be Raga?
All right, give me a mix up quick there, yeah.
Yeah. Only God can tell one day, you know. Yeah. One day, me and lady on a shop, I do something, you know.
You what?
We go to a flower garden, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
And me see this business shop the pass. I want chicken japota, I want seaweed and chicken japota. Me no can go to the elder. And the people them I say, me shouldn't do it. They say me shouldn't do it, you know.
Them say you should.
Me say no, me have to give back the man, because me honest, and the man no tap in the car and the man no say job.
One CB truck a pass, I want chicken drop out of it.
Yeah, one whole bag.
One whole bag of chicken drop out of it.
Yes, the side door pull on the left hand side.
The side door on the left hand side pull and a whole bag of chicken drop out. And what you carry carry the bag of chicken go get. When you say elder, you mean the elder for your church?
No.
Ooh.
A business truck elder drive. Can all of me and so me call him the elder.
Oh, okay. So the truck driver, what you do? You carry the bag of chicken go back go give him?
Yeah, can come out of the car now. And go to the car, so they say come from the car and I can stay in the car now.
Oh. So, yeah. So what you say, when you carry back the bag of chicken go give him, where people say you shouldn't give him?
He shouldn't give the man tell me thanks, you know.
Yeah.
The man said the man don't give no money and the man not tell me thanks. I say, what you know? If he not tell me, he tell me thanks, you know.
Yeah.
But not here, only God can't tell you only God can't tell you what happened.
Yeah. No, but you did the honest thing, and I don't think you don't listen to them, yeah. If you did something honest, you can be proud of yourself and thing because you're a man of God, you know, and only God and God see what you do, all right? God see what you do, and you know, say you get little blessings right there. So right here now, you see your little grading sheet where you are from God for you go heaven. You that gone up little bit right now, you know. So you just increase your chances. Say you really are gonna go heaven and thing, you know. So all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So look at my big up to Smile. Big up my friend Michelle at St. Elizabeth. You see it?
Your friend Michelle at St. Elizabeth. You see it? Okay.
Yeah, big up the big woman at Harborview.
Big up the big woman at Harborview too. We are big her up to one thing or whatever because she due for a trip to come back up. Oh. Okay.
And big up Dana Archer down at Savlama Hospital and my mother that.
And big up who?
Dana Archer.
Dana Archer.
Yeah, down at Savlama Hospital.
Down at Savlama Hospital and your mother. Listen to me, people. Everybody down at Savlama Hospital, we are big up Dana Archer. This is that are the mother of only God can tell you what happened. Okay, big up Dana Archer. Tell Dana Archer say Ragashanti, love her. Blessings indeed. Okay.
I big up Dave Malcolm at Burn Savannah.
All right, just one more big up. That's the last one that Dave Malcolm at Burn Savannah. Who him now?
Yeah, big up Father God. I look more.
All right, who is Dave Malcolm? Who him?
My brother, Dana Archer's son too.
Dana Archer's son. All right, Dave Malcolm, big up yourself because you are the brother of only God can tell you what happened. Big up yourself, you know. Only God can tell you what happened. All right, blessing.
All right, Friday then, Raga.
Friday. Yeah, man, call me Friday, you know. We look out for you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, God bless you. Look more.
Yeah, man, only God can tell you what happened. Yeah. Yeah, next call. Hello. Yes, hello.
Hello, good night. How are you?
I was sweet you. Eh? I was tickle your fancy. I was tickle your fancy night, you know. I was sweet you.
Aye, I can tell you something, you see?
Yeah.
When you remember something, you know, I laugh to myself, you know, brother. I say, Africa, you get this a drama, yeah.
Give me, because only God can tell me what happened right now. Give me drama.
Right, I'm the placenta.
That's spicy, easy. What? Talk to me.
Me say 2012, because like UC go do an operation, right?
Yeah.
But for me, because in the Saturday, so the Sunday morning, no, I don't on the bed. Me see one sweet piece of doctor boy I walk come down the aisle, you know.
Yeah.
So me never know what my bed, he might come still, you know.
See him?
So you see, if I see him,
yeah,
me heal instantly. Me get better. Me heal.
You heal up right away. You get better right away. Yeah, you cannot start catch a fire, car boy.
And me to tell you, me say me feel better.
Yeah.
Me say, when he come on my bedside and he might talk to me, brother, me tell you, say, me start bite up my lip.
Yeah.
Me say, start rape the man in my mind. Me rape the man, come in my mind.
When you say you rape him, go and you rape him, come down.
I'm if you tell you.
Oh, jeez. Yes, me can't listen to you. I said that they coming like nothing. Make I did one man say that about one woman. Would I dress him up right away, you know? But anyway, go and talk.
No, Mr. Raga.
Yeah.
Mr. Man, when he comes to and him still and him talk to him and tell me everything when I go do to me, you know. Him feel like me not hear what me hear, but the pity who no life in no say. I strip me one, strip him naked on the hospital floor.
Well, so what am I telling him to do that for your treatment?
Yeah, I'm going to do the surgery at the theater.
Okay, but the whole time him there telling him I'm going to do your surgery, in your mind you are saying you want different surgery that you would have want to give him, though.
I'm miss to tell you about it. I'm miss to tell you about it. And me say,
yeah.
When you go call me by the name, me say cold sweat, wash me body.
Backside, you know.
Me say cold sweat, wash me. Think of that. Me say, gee, and him did attack and him say he go touch me. So he touch me. Jesus,
you did probably that for cross your leg, though.
Me say me not feel not. Me say the man touch me all pain, God, all of the pain on me I feel for Saturday. Until Sunday morning, all pain gone and go touch me and ask me, say it me here. When me say, oh, look at that.
So well, you know, say any of them move to you and run it pan him, you know. You would have to get some. You would have to get some. Them have one saying with that, you know, you have one saying with the people them use, like if somebody them say she can't get it, man. Him can't get it. So you know say that him can't get it. Don't you?
Of course, me say, yeah, because we say him say, you hear me? And me say, yeah, I hear you. Me say, it couldn't even come up with one.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Weak to the general and thing and whatever.
Me say, I miss to tell you about it. Me say, a week so still.
But the surgery go good and you come out and everything all right, don't?
Yeah, man, that's on 2012.
Yeah, long
but
time.
I'm with you, remember, me said, Jesus, please, I have to tell you this story.
You don't go in the hospital. Man and woman you can't lose off for the people in me. The man them a lose off for nurse them and una lose off for doctor them.
Oh, you mean every man look good, the man body still good, look good, smell good, everything good.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Asian thing, you know.
Yeah, we look a horny self.
Hey, if you tell you about it, if I'm not the better Sunday morning till me week.
Talk to me about the Asian thing now, yeah.
Listen to me, man. Probably she up in her herself, you know, the wife, you know, me not go judge her and say Ray, you know, but probably she up in her herself and maybe when she used to give the husband, she stopped giving it to the husband. So him go find a little young girl and want to give it to him. Right, so him go take it from a little young girl, but me not ask Christ. Me not a fight. I'm no girl can box me so. Me a girl a fight.
Well, me not, you know, look like she could have managed her do, you know.
Me say, when me can't manage, I gotta give me the strength to manager. You might box me say me I fight that.
What you think about she going there and saying those nasty things? Mine, you know, remember, you know, is her husband go take a young girl, you know.
That's right? What I'm saying. Right. Some time.
Right. So, but what you think about she going there though, and basically, you know, attacking the young girl and I tell her all these things and I tell her, you know, all these things.
Maybe that is her strength. Maybe that's strength because you know, enough woman them out of them strength, you know, brother. So maybe she go now and she started to disrespect the young lady. You understand me? And the young lady gets so upset about it because probably she attack. The young lady don't understand one thing will come out of her mouth.
No. You speculate too much. The young lady understood everything. In fact, that is what she understood. No, man. She understands Jamaican. Right.
But when me I say,
but hold on. The young lady, the reason why the young lady backs her down, you know, if I thought I made it clear. And that is why I gave the backstory.
Me never hear the whole like I mean, just come in and make a cup of tea, I mean, drink, I mean, dip on the road, and they just come in.
No, I gave people a kind of backstory about just how things kind of set up down here with different communities, right? And that, you know, we have Caribbean communities here, but within the Caribbean communities, you have different sections where most people stay. So you have a section where most of the Guyanese people live there. So you have a section where most of the Trini people live there. So you have a section where most of the Jamaican live there. So whatever, right? But for whatever reason, which I don't really know, a lot of Jamaicans are not too fond of the Haitians, and the Haitians are not too fond of Jamaicans. So in other words, Belly I carry this up on both sides. So when the wife go come out now and go say them dirty nasty things about the Haitian people, right? She never just say, and them look a careless girl you gonna pick up a while. The wife go say, and look there, you gonna come burn me, you gonna burn me with the dirty nasty. But she say Haitian. She made it a Haitian thing, right? Right. And that is what made the young lady get mad. And that is what made the drama continue. And that is what made the young lady go talk to few Haitian friend them. And them start passing remarks about the Jamaican woman them all them steer. And I can bet there is something along the line like, take our man, yes, take our man. Don't stop, take our man. And Ray, you know them something there and whatever. Ray. That's something there, right? And you know, but what I'm saying is, what really made the Haitian young lady just really lose it was because the wife called her the dirty Haitian dog, SHI dog, you know what I mean? So whatever. And that makes you wheel up in box and give her the ears as I mean, so she spin about 3 times. she gig out the thing 3 times. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah, but what I'm saying, you see?
Yeah.
She cannot go look to be too fast. If she go curse the Asian, you curse the Asian directly, you know, curse the whole nation. You know, go curse the whole people.
Exactly.
Right? So she should address the young lady and say, are you me attack? Because she wouldn't like nobody to go class the old Jamaican.
No,
right?
Personally, I don't think she even should have said nothing to the young lady. Talk to your husband. Not talk to she never have no gun at the man ears or whatever. Talk to your husband. Right? What you even gonna war the young lady for? Because let's be clear now, the young lady never moved to her, you know.
And she moved to the young lady.
She moved to the young lady.
Yeah, because I got people and cook and but right? You see me when the song I look into, you see enough woman. You see, if them claim to them seasoning now with the man, then stop do certain things. Then stop wake up in the morning, kiss them husband goodbye, stop dress certain way and start carry themselves certain way. The husband are used to that you have to continue upon your trad see way. If you used to walk naked in your house, make sure knows your husband see you naked. If you used to kiss your husband, make sure you kiss your husband same way. But if you drop arms, the man will go to go look it. And that enough woman understand say when the man go to work give them wanna feed them fast because certain things them stop do. You used to rub on your husband, you used to beard in it and your top. We expect the man to go do. See them with you see them where? No, them years are done.
All right. Okay, me hear that side. Is there another side also that when man stop do when time after
man
them
stop
that
do it too.
what man stop
man
do?
Stop do it too.
Stop do
man,
what?
Man
Explain.
Man stop wake up in the morning and kiss their wife goodbye. Them used to left on toast and say, only this is for your lunch money. All they know that the woman has something at the house. Them stop that. Them stop coming in and kiss up the woman and play at the woman here and rub on the woman and stop walking at them stores or whatever at the house. So we expect the woman to go do. But see a man out there where they look good. And them go there go burn the man.
Okay.
And them go get what them want.
Okay. Because
if no for them used to swipe, they all of a sudden, then go to go here pastor start preach about swipe, then stop. Continue do that.
All right. Tell me something. I mean, why I'm go to a monkey wrench tonight, and I'm just doing it because this is actually what I've heard some people say.
Mm-hmm.
There are people who say that once people are together for 20 odd years or whatever, 20 or 30 years or whatever, that it is unrealistic to expect that things going just remain the same, the fire going dead. So there are people who say that, and I must admit, most people say this in favor for the man more than for the woman, but I've heard people say it for the woman too, right? But that one certain thing going, as long as a person are doing them for doing the marriage and being responsible and them come home, that you have to allow them certain indiscretions in order to keep the marriage going and to keep the relationship going. What do you think about the argument?
No, rather listen. You see, money is not all. The woman want comfort, the man want comfort.
Yeah.
Because if you ever go out there and work and come in and give me the lump sum and there's no comfort out there, I'm going to look somebody to give me comfort.
Right.
So if me and you there for 30, 40, 50 years and all of a sudden, me sister, you drop your arms, me going to start wonder why. That simply means you find somebody out the road and you treat the person out. No. Anything me used to do.
No. I'm not disputing that, you know. I'm just saying, just assume say everything good, right? But just
everything
after
good,
20 odd years or so, things didn't know exactly like it was when the first 4 or 5 years, right? But what I'm saying is, what you think about the argument? There were some people say, nah, man, you can't put on your foot. Once you get all in your 50s and your late 40s, you have to low. Me and man say it about woman, you know. Me up here, me hear man say that, you know, say, yo, you know, if your woman do so, the main thing them always I say is that on either side is that as long as the person bring home no disease, right? But I have heard some people say, yo, little of that I go on and you have to leave that make them go on because once, the woman may go out there and do look at something, the man may go out there and do look at something. As long as them not go load it up and make anybody know, I go throw it in your face. So you not support the argument, no?
No,
Okay,
no.
okay.
Me and you're supposed to sit down and you're supposed to say to me, say, babes, you used to do this and you used to do that. What is the problem? Let me know where me drop short.
Okay.
That me can pick up at myself and say, okay, this is what me used to do. This is how me used to dress. This is what me used to. So me I go give back to my husband.
So
and I go give back
basically,
to my wife.
you are saying with the right attitude, the right approach, people can maintain intimate interest in one another right throughout them relationship, 10, 20, 30. Okay, then all right. Then,
Of course, because guess what? We know that age coming up and we body may change. So certain things that we used to do, we are going to take time, slow motion it and do it. We never go buffy.
Well, yeah, because that is the thing. When you did say, if I used to walk around naked, you must walk around naked. I mean, after 20, 30 years, some people are not comfortable walking around naked anymore, so you have to understand.
But remember, say no. My husband, if I go one at the time, my husband and my wife, I go want to see me naked. Remember, say everybody get the gone, right? So maybe the two in the house, maybe we want to go pussy, I want to go down to keep company. Yeah. We are going to enjoy ourselves same way. If we used to lie down right here, so we are going to lie down. If we used to stand up here, so we are going to stand up. Because it's our time now to live life because kids gone. So we now have to just get up now and live our life and do whatever we can do.
Proper.
Sit down and watch little movie, whatever movie.
Proper.
Yeah, and play with the self.
So you think that some of that did go on in the classic case where some of that made it go on in the relationship, and that's why the husband. Of course. Well, while it is possible that may be the case, it's also possible that another classic problem that we have always that is not uncommon in these situations is that, and you hear women talk about it all the while, that if the man like young woman and thing, if a young one, I'm like, you're not going to change that from him and things. So the point I'm getting at is that on one level, it's possible, like you said, that the wife, may just kind of get lackadaisical, but it's also possible that is not the case. And that is the husband, just, them thing, man, reaching at them 40s, them go through the midlife crisis and thing, as young as them want or whatever. So, and almost anything to do with the wife, I could have just the husband totally. One young girl, and gone out there.
That is so true because, yes, when woman go through a special, because I don't call it menopause, I call it woman pause. They don't want them husband touch them and do certain things to them, So if the man can't touch a woman, the man I go to look at a young girl. Right? Which the young girl have no relationship with me because young girl I got to say you have your wife, I mean I look no relationship with her because first of all, me now wash, cook and clean and do nothing for you. Me I give her a start out and you give me forget and me and you just part. You understand me? But you have to take your time staying with your wife, with your husband. Because if you remember say, when I get young, on the opposite side, when I get old, so I've got to take on time, sit down, work it out. Do a little activity, go out, come out of the house and go out and enjoy yourself.
Okay.
When the man got there, the man got the young girl, of course. She got the young boy, of course. But what kind of young boy? You have to look, if you're in your 50s, or maybe in your 60s, you look at a young boy in your 40s. You can't look at a young boy in your 20s or 30s. You have to look at a young boy in your 40s.
Oh, so you say, well, no, the two of them in them 40s, so you say him go lose when him go for an 18-year-old, oh?
Exactly. What the granny dog get at 18-year-old?
Oh, yes, it's a rhetorical question. Basically, I say him shouldn't do that. Right, okay.
Exactly. No, not an 18-year-old because guess what? We have to put to the table nothing. And I'm going to walk and both, me with a big woman and a big woman. No, you're not going to walk and both.
No, when you say have to put to the table, what you mean?
We have to contribute to the big woman.
No, but that is no. But that is not why I'm going to the 18-year-old. I'm not going to for no contribution.
Then what you going there for? No, but if me I go look a young boy right now, a contribution me look for.
No, that is you. But what you mean? If you go pick up a young boy, you look for contribution.
Of course, the women are the young boy. What contribution me look?
No, hold on. There's a lot of women now, and the numbers are increasing, right? And them calling cougar or whatever. But there's a lot of women now, whatever, and them have young boy, and them just want the boy, if you just sort out and put it on, them don't want anything more from them. And them quite fine with that. And it's just the same way with a lot of these men who take young women. Them more give the youngers them the money and thing as long as them can perform sexually. That is what it is.
Well, me not the panel at table because me a woman attack since evening, you see?
Yeah.
I mean, make sure tell him point blank, you see, any sort of me I go do in a see me, junior citizen age right now.
Yeah.
Me want 30 bag of cement and the workman money. Me have some steel, some sand and some black and some gravel. So any start out me I do 30 bag of cement down a lumber depot and the workman money.
Wait, and the workman money too?
Of course.
Listen to me.
Then when nobody 30 bag of cement, all the money I go come from to pay the man to lay the black them.
Listen to me.
Me listen.
Listen to me. If me a drive for you, and you come tell me about the only way me get look a chun from you, me have to give you 30 bag of cement, and then the gravel and the sand and the steel.
No, me have that. Me have the sand. Listen.
Me
have the sand,
I'm
the
going to
gravel,
30 bag of
and
cement and the money for pay the man. Are you bright to you about the money for pay the man, them for the labor and thing or whatever? Listen to me. Your chun don't work that much. You're out of order. You're out of order. You're out of order. You make me get bring the right, you know. Imagine a man look like a front from you or whatever. You're going to tell the man about 30 bag of cement. You're out of order. You don't have a 30 bag of cement front. You do not have a 30 bag of cement chun. You're out of order. And take it back. 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 Take it back.
I have a family van front.
You have a what?
My front value a family van. A 7-seater van. That my front value. A 7-seater van.
A 7-seater van? Well, a brand new 7-seater van. Forget your sort out.
Thank you. Plus the 30 bag of cement plus the workman money.
Listen to me. Listen to me. A foolishness you attack. Right?
What kind of foolishness?
A foolishness you attack. You must get. You're sort out 2 Buster, Jackass Khan and a Shandy. That's all you want.
Jackass Khan now make again. Jackass Khan make again and me no want no Buster. That's why me not have to start out. That's why me not have to start out because you can't give me 30 bag of
Listen to me. All right. Listen to me. A patty and cocoa bread, whether you prefer tasty or juicy beef or matters, it don't matter. A patty and cocoa bread, a patty and cocoa bread, a box juice, and 2 smile, and you run the thing. You're out there about 30 bag of cement. You're bright.
Aye. You know, so that one boy say, where there?
What?
And the cheap way, I go. One boy tell me that where there, look, I put argument to me, and me tell him, say, right, you know, we want 30 bag of cement and the workman money. Say, I go the cheapest way.
Listen to me.
Special I want cigarette.
If me desperate for front, and I look front, I never about 30 bag of cement. You must be out there. You must be bright. About 30 bag of cement. Hey, listen to me, the way me eating for you right now. You don't even understand. You're out there. Apologize to all, man. Apologize to all, man. Apologize to all, man.
Apologize to no man.
Apologize to all, man. You're out there about. Listen to me. Then I work with that.
If you can't run the 30 bag of cement, give me 25. Me not hold me account. If you can't run the 30 bag of cement, give me 25.
Well, man. No. Listen to me. Your sort out can't that good. Your sort out cannot be that good. 30 bag of cement plus the workman them money. You brighty.
The number one. That them one have to pay down a lumber depot. You have to pay for cement down a lumber depot. First before you get the
Well, lumber depot there, near where you live up in Maryland, they don't.
Yeah, down a Papine.
A lumber depot down a Papine. No. Well, at times I say 30 bag of cement for sort out.
Then let me say, I think, me not hungry
30 bag of cement for sort out.
If me hungry, me can go dig up a root of cocoa and cook and eat. Me not hungry.
Listen to me, 30 bag of cement for your sort out. You're out there, man. That will dry up. Cowboy would have take that backside. Then I get my 30 bag of cement. Listen to me. Cowboy, that would have rusty and tan there. Because I don't get no 30 bag of cement for your salt.
Right along the rusty for double D40.
You must have out there and bright. About 30 bag of cement plus the workman them money. You brighty.
Brighty for what? It all the truth, me say.
Tell us some bun me. Hold on, 1 second.
The time at.
Hold on, man. Because me calm down, look at me. Bro God. Prime Minister Andrew Onis. Let me talk. Prime Minister Andrew Onis. And them slackness of the woman them have down there. Listen to me, Mr. Prime Minister. You need to chat to these people like hot and spicy. Let me talk. Mind me, make me dead. Mama come back to down there and get lockjaw. Listen to me. Mr. Andrew Onis, bro God. And them slackness of the woman them a keep up. We need an initiative to educate people like this woman hot and spicy. For she leg of them foolishness, the boy you want come disrespect man. But if man, you're all the dog a cuss in the background and I tell you say you're wrong.
You know, for the dog, they don't back up. Brother, me say, one boy say I got a cheap way, one special and one cigarette. First of all, me not drink special. First of all, me not smoke. And me say,
I want him special. I want call special.
Boomerang.
And that thing names Boomerang name special. So him say one special and a cigarette and you're good. No?
One special, that's him say when you got the cheapest way because he might put argument and me say, oi. Me say to him say, oi, drive your handbrake, say I drive too fast, my crash.
No, well, all right, no, put the 30 baggers. Suppose I took you out to dinner somewhere nice, a nice restaurant and thing.
No!
And you had a multi weight name there, entree meal, you know, something Italian, something exquisite. We drink some fine wine and thing and whatever. And, you know, I'm pull out cheer for you the whole day. And then I'm just a gentleman. The conversation is wonderful and thing and wine and dine and thing and whatever. And treat you good. But obviously it's not no 30 bag of cement plus work, bro. You wanna run it for me?
No, if I have a 15 bag of the cement. Well, if I even 15 bag of the cement, because guess what?
But like how you're going down from 30 to 25 to 15 though,
yeah, because guess what? Because you are coming something, guess what? You see the end of the day, when the whole of that done, the whole of that go wear out of my body. So when the whole of that wear out of my body, I will still want the cement.
But
drink and burp.
All right, hold on. What about say 4 bag, but quarter dozen bag of cement, 3?
No. I hope me say me a come. Me not come. Go down. I hope me say me a come.
No, but you've been going. You come from. Well, you go from 30 to. You go from 30 to 25, and you're there 15.
You know. You take me out. You take me out. So you take me out and feel like just spend your money.
Well. Hey. All right. Hey, I'm reasonable here. I am going to go up. Hold on. I'm going to go 100% from quarter dozen to half dozen. 6 bags of cement.
6 or 1.5 dozen the other. No, me say, not to you feel like you're taking out and you me eat and me drink. When me come home and me look, me still I go see the black.
No. Me not talk about eat and drink. If me I give you the 6 bags of cement, we're not gonna eat and drink.
No, me no want no 6 bags of cement. Like you're not here well. Something wrong with that ears. Praise you looking at me as if me no.
Wait, we're present for looking out for years. President, you must be listen to me, man.
No, because something like
man, you don't even understand how the thing just hurt me a while ago. You're bright enough to say, if you're going to send a look at chun 30 bag of cement, that is just so insulting. That is well on. Me tell you about what mix up with me the pan whatever. Me tell you about it.
No, tell me that's a quick
fast.
Well
on. No, let me tell you quick. So when me down there work and thing and whatever, Lord God, I'll probably listen, you know.
Don't call no name.
No, man, no. You're mad. So, one lady and whatever, this and that. So, usually when time, you know, the woman them me not run in, you know, because me one of them, me not frightened. So, me usually go and watch her play. So, me I watch her for a while and whatever. But me know that she like me, you know. I mean, I watch her. But me don't know something just never give me for you know, move. But me tell her, say, she pretty so till, you know. But you see, when
like morning glory, you see, when morning glory.
All right, where Raga always say, you see, the thing you love the most and the thing you need the most, be careful. So you see, me in general, is a pretty woman. Me no jump frightened for them, you know, because you see, to them pretty, then used to treat people certain way because people frightened and to the idiot around them. So me just easy, but She juggle her thing nice and neat and whatever and ray and thing and whatever. So me I watch and it go, but it's just like the vibe never did if it move to her, you know. I mean, a man and I not feel it, me just say whatever. And you know, say this go on feel like me I tell you say about year and thing and whatever go on. Till one time it's a boom, you know. You know, so me I gonna make a little move and thing and whatever. And we go so boom and we line up something and thing and we did for meet up we meet at King's Plaza. So when we meet at King's Plaza now, she said, no, she have to go down a Clock Tower Plaza. But I said, but I'm a Clock Tower. Mister, don't you come with me there? She say, no, but she said, she tell her husband say, she go buy something. So when she said, when she go in, she have something. What she buy?
The husband.
For sure, so she buy. And whatever. So she say, and it have to be from Clock Tower Plaza. And she got some, in my mind, I say, boom, me like that. She have gear. She know how to cover her attraction or whatever. So remember, I said the flirting I go on with she and phone for how long, you know. I mean, never move on thing, you know. And then we go so now, boom, the time I did have one look at one we a ramping shop up at Red Hills when we have separate. So we go so boom and we roll up on the ends now and thing and whatever. And you know, nice place and whatever, and, you know, well furnished out and thing, you know. The time them had proper dark pan road, you know. And I will go there and whatever, and, you know, cut long story short and go so Bob, I'm back off something. Let me tell you something, man. Nothing turn me on more than sexy matching lingerie. Listen to me now, man. Sexy matching lingerie. So you see when me see the lingerie match and she shape good and whatever, and no surprise never did it. In fact, when she back off the clothes, everything look good. And so I say, yes, man, that thing and now whatever, and she not come up in a certain way and whatever, and boom, bam, 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 boy, back off clothes and holy back kissing and thing and whatever, ray. And you see when I go so now, boom, I'm in position like a general, you know. Can we put on the loving, you know, the loving and go on and it feel nice, you know, the chemistry nice, you know, man. Can look at meshing that go on and thing and boy, why naked you know, and naked you know, and boy, position you know, and I go line up and thing, you know. I see my girl just kind of raise up with her too, and I just cut my jaw and say, I have something here to say to you. And you don't have to do it. I just want you to know you don't have to do it. But I just want to make sure I say it to you before we do this. Because I don't want to say it after. Because it will look a certain way if I say it after. Right? Me and my husband have built one house. And we need about 500 block. I'm going to ask you if you can buy the block them for me. Listen to me. The only time me feel lower at one time when me did I go look for one woman who me I look, and when me I shut it down the boulevard, she tell me to go stop at the boulevard, go buy bread and milk powder. That was the worst. Apart from the bread and milk powder time when me feel like crap. That would and listen to me, man. It take this strength for the boy in a drop down and dead, you know, because I'm sensitive to them something there, you know what. So in my mind, because right at that moment, what was communicated to me was the whole time me I work you for the black them. And the black them me I work you for the whole time.
Of course.
Me not like them something there. So you see why me get eaten now when you talk about the 30 back, because a flashback you give me, you know. A proper flash. You don't even realize the trauma where you put me through a while I got to rat, you know, whatever. That a flashback you give me, you know, because me never did go drive here, you know. Me, I do not have cement black body. I do not have cement body. I do not. No, come at me different. Come at me different.
Me tell you already, say me have diamond, me have platinum, and me have blouse and skirt gold.
Whatever.
Right? So guess what? You see, to me know me have that. Right? And you see, to me know say a stop leak, they're right there. I stop one place.
What you say right there? So a stop leak?
Stop leak.
You know a leak like ice truck, no?
No. Like you know
what I cause some of them hype and want to cement block and all these things and them a leak like ice truck, no?
I'm going to tell you.
Yo, Prezi. Well, we talk quick. Crazy say we have to take a break. You say one at a time, what?
One girl go say, me swipe. What you know, say the swipe part. Now me tell her, I too fair out, I have no breaks. Why she can't stop swipe? Her ears she not talk to me.
So done that career. Empty that like a back. Empty that like a D&G buckle. And when you're done, that pineapple and it clear. Not the more than that. You understand? And not even the cream soda. Anyway, big up yourself, you know. All right? Now say a word in the hot and spicy. You survives. All right.
Me not worry more than me song and wait nicely for the cement money.
No worry yourself. The only thing me I can buy you, we don't tell you already. Me and Prezi I can buy it for you. The dildo, them and the vibrator. You're lucky.
Yeah. And that time Jamaica people sing and listen out for you every night.
Yeah.
Me know I the money where I got to come buy the dildo. I like you and Prezi send the money come give
when we go Jamaica next, we have bring down dildo and vibrator for hot and spicy. Yeah. And we have to give to her on video. Oh,
brother, me say you see the money where you and President go spend.
What?
Me want to buy the cement and the argument done. Done because guess what? Me will spin President like a dollar kind.
No, you can't manage President. Don't worry yourself.
Lie you are tell.
Don't worry yourself. When we come down there, we're gonna buy you 2 gizzard and a coconut drops and them something there. Yeah.
Yeah, when you come, tell me when you come.
I'm so forward, man. Don't worry yourself. All right, let's say a word here. Hot and spicy.
All right, my brother. I mean, that's a word. Me I go in.
No, man, we have to come down because in July, 1 year since the Bridge 99 FM debut, you know, so. You know, so big things are going to go on down there. So the boss say the whole way I fly down. So we have to see how that.
Yeah. I have appointment for July 18, you know, so they should not July 18. I have appointment for July 18.
Appointment? I want an appointment where you going to get some cement?
No, I was invited out, bro.
Okay, all right. All right, Atta Spicy, big up yourself here.
Yes, bro.
All right, cool. We're going to bring people with so far.
Decades of hits from the classics to current tracks. You'll find it all on the Bridge 99 FM, the station for everyone.
Tell them so we ready for them. We are done up 2022. This is some fest. Our music, our festival, our culture. We return, Lord, so get your tickets now. Online at reggaesomefest.com. Don't sound tell them so we ready for them. Our music, our festival. Tickets online at reggaesomefest.com. Look who is back.
I'm scared.
You should be, because the fix is back.
That's right, we're back. The Fix is making its return to radio at our new home, Bridge 99 FM. We're bringing you news, reviews, and interviews.
We're doing this again?
Yes, this again, every Thursday, 9 to 10 p.m. on Bridge 99 FM.
All sensitive people run and hide.
Hashtag The Fix on the Bridge.
Hashtag burn out.
Oh my God!
Morning, officer.
Morning, ma'am. Looking for a suspect in a current investigation. I need to search your premises.
Then why you want to search my home, officer? Me and my family have a right to privacy, you know. And we have a right to protect our home from illegal search. Can I see the search warrant?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can come do your search, but me have to watch you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Everybody have rights. Brought to you by the National Family Planning Board and the Office of the Public Defender.
Our family starts every day with Quaker. We enjoy our oats for breakfast as porridge or as a shake before a workout. Some days it's a filling dinner of oatmeal-crusted chicken. Or we make it a little more indulgent with an oatmeal cookie ice cream sandwich for dessert. Our recipes, our rules. Quaker.
Shell Rimula R4X with dynamic protection technology is a combination of Shell's leading industry-based oils and adaptive additive technology to create an oil that gives you the triple protection of more miles per gallon of fuel, better engine protection, and lowering the cost for maintenance. Shell Rimula R4X, the engine oil that works as hard as you do. Proven performance. Check your nearest auto parts dealer for Shell lubricants today.
New style, yes. New flow, yes.
The Bridge. The Bridge 99 FM to the world.
This is Zion Stewart, and you're listening to my dad, the awesome Ragashanti, on Bridge 99 FM.
All right, let me see what somebody sent to me as regarding the Jamaicans versus Haitians thing. It's an email, and of course, it's sent to my email. It's ragashanti@gmail.com. Ragashanti@gmail.com. That's Ragashanti with 1 G, and it ends with an I. So it's RAGASHAN as in Nancy, T as in Tom, I at gmail.com. So let me see what somebody has said. Hello, Raga. Is over here Jamaicans versus Haitians. Hello, Raga. Is over here I come and hear it too. What I gather is it's because of Obia. Jamaicans are afraid of Obia and Haitians are known to practice it. Yet, I make a finish read. I asked a Haitian man about it once and they all do Obia. He said it's not like that. About it once, if they all do Obia. He said it's not like that and asked if I wanted to see him do a little something that's more common. I didn't know where that was going, so I declined to see black magic. On the other side, I hear that Haitians are afraid of Jamaicans because we eat susumba or ake. Can't remember which one. Again, that has something to do with their voodoo. Well, again, with all due respect, this is the stereotypes and all over the world. You see it in movies and whatever. Haitians are always stereotyped with voodoo. It's actually called voodoo. That is more commonly known as voodoo. But people, I submit to you, Haitians, remember, the rituals, the religious rituals that people from the Caribbean diaspora engage in. Every culture have fit them version of it. Every other culture have fit them version of use bush or you pray and you believe that something that happen if you do it. Every other, from the Native Americans, them did have it and thing. Italian, them have it. Me go Italian thing, them have them bush where them do all kind of something and them pray and them have them altar. Right? Me go England and me see it. People have all kind of bush where them use for this and that and whatever. Every culture have it, But people remember, said the hundreds of years of colonialism with the demonization of our cultural practices, with them have them same version too, They demonize it and them have we are here to one another. But certain rituals where we have, whether you believe in the rituals them or not, every culture have for them version of the same ritual them where, oh, you do this for that and you do this for that and you do this for that. But part of the justification, remember, when anytime somebody are going to do something bad to somebody, human beings, other animals, them just do what them need for do half an instinct and survival. Right? Lion kill deer for them and survive and live. Lion not engage in this thing where before I kill the deer, I have to engage, I have to make sure I demonize the deer and communicate to the rest of the animal kingdom that deers are so awful they deserve to be eaten. And zebras are, no, them not do that. Human beings are the only species right now, because of our cognitive abilities. Whenever we are going to do something wicked to somebody, we have to, except for psychopaths, who enjoy just doing things to the vulnerable and people and whatever, and them not care, right? Except for sociopaths and psychopaths, those terms are used interchangeably, who would just say, no, I'm not going to do this to this innocent person or this innocent animal. Except for them people, everybody else, when they do anything, them have to come up with something to justify the action and the wickedness when they are going to do to the other person. So it's so the European, them demonize everything what we do, what non-white people do, in order to justify them oppression and them exploitation against the people and who them are used for them economic empowerment and all these things. Many of these things we're engaging in and whatever. Many of these things we're not accuse Haitians about and whatever. Jamaicans in any position for can tell Haitian about them are voodoo and whatever. Look how much Obia work at Jamaica. Jamaica have any moral ground for condemn Haitians about Afro European syncretic ritual practices? No, we're not the panel level for do that. Right? In every Caribbean country, you have a synthetic religion. right? In the northern Brazil, you have something named candomblé. In other part of Brazil, the original native people, they have a woolly for something down there, right? In a Cuba, the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, you have Santeria, again, which is a synthesis of Western African forms of worship combined with Catholicism because of the European culture that is predominant there, right? The Catholic them did there too. When we say there, in Jamaica too, in 1655, the British fling them out. When the British fling them out, them did have freedom religion there. So if the Catholic them did it the same way, we would have do Santa there too, just like the Cuban them and the Puerto Rican them and the Dominican Republic and them, right? But true, the British come and run them out. And remember, when the British king there, him did want go grind somebody else and want the next woman and the Catholic Church, they tell him saying can't do it. What him do? He go farm him one damn religion in protest against the Catholic religion. Protest. Protest. In protest against the Catholic religion. In farm him one religion and what them end up a call that religion? Protestant. And from that, a holy part of denomination come Presbyterian, Moravian, Episcopalian, Church of God, and whatever. So them did do what them want to do, to get what them want to get. Right? And no found us a bind to this thing and whatever. And these Protestant religions over 100 of years now, when them end up now, want to use people from other country now, them have to have a justification for it. That's why them say when them go and non-white countries, we got thief people, them think. Them say these are barbarians. That is the term they use. These are barbarians. They're uncivilized and whatever, just because we weren't like them. And everywhere them go, they were sophisticated cultures there that existed for thousands of years before them. In Asia, right? In Africa. And them just demonize it and make it look bad and whatever. And a son of founder come down and chop. But the Asian them and war and ray and a fight against one another. Yes. I mean, regarding the email where you say about Susumba and whatever, yeah, them afraid of Susumba. It's not Aki, it's Susumba. Them afraid of Susumba, and through we Jamaicans eat Susumba. They are deathly afraid of Susumba. Again, they ascribe all kinds of supernatural properties to it and whatever, like it's devilish and whatever. So them just think we are the worst of the worst because we eat Susumba. Susumba not even common anymore in a Jamaican culture and whatever. You understand? So yeah, there is some truth to that part with the Susumba thing. Right? But again, one not call voodoo or whatever. It's an Afro-European type of thing and whatever, right? We know about the Yoruba peoples and thing, and the Yoruba them did have what you call Orishas. In Spanish, it's pronounced Odishas, Orishas. And when time the Catholic them did have forced them to just do Catholicism. What them do, them a trick the Catholic them in a slavery if you say them a do Catholicism. And what them do, every saint where the Catholic then tell them for worship, them have a feed them African one to it. So in Catholicism, you have Santa Barbara, you know, but then we have something named Elegoa. Right? So them really are worship them African deity with them from them sophisticated culture in West Africa, but through them under the slave master thing and whatever, boom, and I saw the thing get integrated over years and years and years. But then if we stop hate one another and stop hate Haitians based on stereotypes and caricatures and things. When you look up them something, man, when you don't know what stereotype mean, look up caricature. Caricature. Those are the things them that una engage, una apply to other peoples and things, and don't even know, say, una think it's normal, but it's something learned and passed down. Right? And big up for Caribbean brothers and sisters, and big up Haiti. And if you and a Haitian person have something that you have to cuss, then cuss out then clot. But not bad about this disgusting Haitian dog. No. Just as how we now go take TV so and say disgusting Jamaican and Jamaican this and that and whatever, right? How different it is, you know, from the white people I'm up here. When a white man shoot out fight, when a white man go Las Vegas and kill 50 odd people and whatever, this and that. Nobody not saying for go back to Europe. As soon as a black man commit a crime, see, them just so uncivilized. We need to get it. They can't even live in a civilized society and whatever, this and that. The ignorance and foolishness that they're not the same thing when I do. To no own a brother and sisters from people who, yes, President, we are covered, we share the same history and the same struggles and the same thing that we have to fight off and whatever. What you think they were one of the reasons that them keep doing, them keep divided. I want to still act like we're divided right, you know. Based on the same thing them when them they set up for it. Back in the day when them do them thing and whatever, or still I manifest them thing, right, you know. Like what them things, them man. See? Yeah, man. I don't know, chop the foolishness. If you're not there with somebody from Haiti, there with somebody from Haiti, lash them, send out some good work on them, love them, enjoy them, go movie with them, and whatever, whoever it is. Whether a guy and Haiti, Trinidad, or whatever. And if it's a Jamaican, you're there with fine. But if you're there with somebody from the Caribbean and whatever, this and that, that is okay too. For they say you love there, they say you love there. But I make a look of foolishness prevent you from do your thing and whatever. Dash out your sitting and thing, bust big laugh and thing. Well, I look at drink, cook some food, learn from them culture, them learn from your one and all them thing and live a beautiful, exciting life. All right? Okay. All right, here we go on now. Friday again. Oh, do remember, you know, tomorrow that thing the name was Free Up, right? The realest Jamaican talk show hosted by yours truly, me, Miss Cherry Washbelly Ragashanti. Which part? Over YouTube. What the channel name? Ragashanti TV. What time? 1 p.m. New York time, East Coast, US East Coast time, which is 12 noon Jamaica time. So let's make sure someone come in tomorrow, right? And lock in on that. See? Follow me on Instagram, Ragashanti. Ragashanti. Right? I put enough information over there about what I do and all these things. But make sure say YouTube I do it tomorrow afternoon. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And spread the word in Jamaica about the Bridge 99 FM. Make people hear what I want. Right? Spread the word. All I want to listen right now, make them know say the Bridge 99 FM, the thing there. Yeah, all right? Big up on yourself, people. Stay safe. Beard. I want to beard. I want to rinse off. Look on the water and make sure if you see the water look like a brownish and thing. Soap up again, man. Soap up again. And scrub back of your ears and between your toe and the creases, them at the top of your leg and thing. Man, telling her, and back of the knee, somehow now miss back of the knee. And the back, make sure someone scrub on the back and all them something, right? No matter make when anybody a hug and a rub on the back and thing, dirt and rub off in them hand pound. And beard good. And when you're done beard, clean the bathroom. No matter make you think black up on the bathroom side and all them something. And tell me some people, why all bathroom white? Why most bathroom white or cream? Eh? You ever see a black bathroom? Yeah? I saw a black bathtub in a hotel one time, and it was beautiful. But why anything to do with cleaning and all them something there is on the lighter side? White, you know? Bathrooms are just notoriously white. I want to go on right this. I tell you, enough of them go on some look a subliminal thing, you know, but them can't trick Miss Cherry Washbelly, you know. Watch it right, people. See you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.